My biggest hope for 2009 was to introduce works of scale for MarshART this year, like place really large artworks or objects onto the marsh. MarshART is an annual event that happens under the banner of the Boab Festival each year in July, and is a way for, I guess, residents of Derby, including those that experience social disadvantage or identify as having a disability, to celebrate their creativity, and also an opportunity for the community of Derby and the broader West Kimberley to experience new ways of seeing art in the landscape, be it ephemeral art or electronic art or music or visual art, by creating a range of installations out here on the marshland here in Derby. Part of what I was hoping to do this year is create, I guess, an environment for people just to engage with a series of happenings happening, you know, throughout the space, and be it a live music performance, fire twirling, a circus act, you know, screenings of movies, you know, look to their left and see one thing, be it a metallic sculpture of a dragonfly or mosquito, or look to their right and see fantastic live music by the Pigram Brothers.
Home, sweet home, out along the range where the wildflowers grow, just up from Bullfrog Hole. Long tall grass is turning brown, raging river slowed right down, just a trickle in the sand. Take me back to the rich end.
That was my aim for this year, for it to be just sort of like create an environment here on the marsh for people to just engage with and take out of it and experience what they wished to, rather than just having a series of static events, sort of like here's something now and here's another thing and here's another thing. So just create a constant environment for people to engage with over several hours.
Not a care in the world.
In the lead up to MarshART this year, we, as part of our year-round regional arts and health program, we ran a series of workshops through either residencies or bringing up guest artists, obviously. We tapped into an artist in residency program that the Fitzroy Crossing District High School runs, and created a series of banners over several months in the lead up to MarshART. And it was fantastic because all the people that were involved in the creation of those came to MarshART this year, and that's one of the really special things about MarshART, is just sort of seeing those people that we work with throughout the year, being able to come to Derby and engage with that, and in a different environment. One of our key artists that we work with in Fitzroy is a young man called Aquinas Crowe. He's an Aboriginal man and is a filmmaker, and he's created a whole series of fantastic short films over a number of years. He was one of the members of Fitzroy community that came down to MarshART this year, and it was great just watching him, being able to see his work up there presented amongst others this year, and you know, seeing his peers also, watching him watch his film, and then also it was for some of them the first time that they'd seen his work as well. And yeah, I just, you know, it seemed to really fill him with a sense of pride and accomplishment and achievement, and so it was really nice. He's a great bloke. So this year, as part of MarshART, we were lucky enough to have present the Sandfly Circus from Broome, who featured guest aerial artist Nell Simpson. And they're an amazing group. They're a group of young people from Broome, and who have been practising and just created this circus group. certainly that was one of the biggest acts that we've presented as part of MarshART, being able to bring in a crane and suspend an aerialist, an aerial artist above the marsh and feature that as part of a performance has been fantastic. A lot goes into creating an event like MarshART, and aside from resourcing it and planning it, obviously we're always after funds to help sort of, you know, raise the bar and expand events and you know, just really, you know, heighten people's experiences and that sort of thing. So, you know, it's a great opportunity for both local businesses and businesses abroad to you know, raise their profile in terms of corporate citizenship and provide an opportunity for their company to engage with an event which is, you know, I think slowly become a bit of a flagship event as part of the Boab Festival. It's great to sort of see the community embrace an event like MarshART and really want to grab a hold of it and take it in its own direction. But I guess, you know, DADAA skills and expertise is in, you know, working with people who experience disadvantage or identify as having a disability, and always allowing them to remain included and making sure events such as MarshART remain accessible and provide an opportunity or a platform for them to present their work within community context and celebrate their achievements and their talents and their artistic endeavours.
Thank you very much. We'll see you again next year.